Now, my last fight that I lost was against this guy, Tyson Miller. He's a hell of a fighter, great fighter. He was 4-0 at the time, all finishes, all knockouts. Really dangerous fighter. However, I was like, I'll just skill for skill. I'm better than him skill for skill. I know it's crazy to say, but I'm better than him skill for skill. He even knows I'm better than him skill for skill. In the fight game, shit goes crazy. He there was a lot of things going on in my life at the time for that fight. No excuses. My grandma passed away right before the fight. I couldn't go to Africa because there's so many tickets sold. I had a responsibility to go to the fight. My knee was banged up. My knee was mangled before the fight. And I was on crutches for a few weeks. I couldn't even really train for a bit there. The weight cut was the easiest weight cut I ever had, but it was pretty brutal as well. There's so many things going on. Me and my girl broke up at the time before the fight.
Oh, man.
Bro, it was brutal.
That one right there will put it on you right there.
Yeah, it was brutal. There was a lot of things going on that people don't understand during that fight. And they don't really care as well. People were plotting on me, telling my opponent about my knee injury. Dude came out. First thing he did was he was kicking the leg. Wow. Very first thing he did, he was going after the exact leg that was damaged. In the back room, I had no team. You know what I'm saying? It was just me, basically. Before the fight, right before I'm about to go out, I'm just sitting there, and I'm just like, damn, it's just me out here. I don't have a team. I don't even have anybody to wrap my hands, and it was just a lot of weird shit, bro. A lot of weird shit that I changed everything after that fight.
Evolved.
I evolved big time because that was just like, I shouldn't be going to war and then be like, which I would always go to these fights and just be on my own. But the level I'm fighting at now, it's like the biggest thing. One of my buddies was telling me, Ice Cream Cooks, he was telling me, he's like, the biggest thing he noticed in the fight was Tyson Miller, he had a whole team with him. Even though the whole arena is there for me, there's too much chaos. It was just me, and there's this guy here, there's that guy there, there's this guy there. There's no like what's the word? Like unity? I don't know. Unity? There's no unity. There's just like a lot of weird shit going on. And then it's just me going out there and fighting the guy, and I'm on my own, which is fine. I've done it a million times. But for that fight, fight played out the way it did. Landed a quick shot, good setup on his part. Got me down. The fight got stopped super quickly, and no injuries or nothing. The best way I could have lost the fight, there's no injuries. Yeah. Very quick stoppage, I didn't even really get a chance to get going, But after that, I took the time, changed everything in my life. Started training at King's MMA with Master Rafael Cordero. Got stronger, reevaluated everything about my fight game, learned what Tyson Miller was doing in the fight, how I even got caught with a punch like that, strengthened up my legs, strengthened up my knees, evaluated the people in my life that were just there because I was winning at the time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then when you lose, it switches real quick.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah. Like in bodybuilding, like the same thing. You're only good as your last show. Yeah. Only good as your last show, right? I'll tell you, man. 100%. You know how that goes, right? Yeah, 100%. So as soon as you fail, everyone's like,
Yeah.
Which
which I felt before, because that is I took my first loss.
But that stings.
Yeah, it stings for sure. But bro. It's like I want the people who are there for me regardless. And there's a lot of people who are there for me regardless. And because there's gonna be a lot of ups and downs in this road. This is the fight game, So figuring out and it's weird, it's very weird too. I always had a fear of being knocked out. I didn't really get knocked out. I got dropped, but however, going in there and getting dropped like that, getting, for a while after the fight, I felt like someone took something from me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what stings. The ego gets really bruised.
Ego get bruised. So
but it's also a good lesson too.
Yeah, it was a great lesson. Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of pluses you can get from out of that. You know? I mean, like the first time getting knocked out or the first time losing or anything like that. Yeah. I mean, not just losing, but just anything, something getting taken away from you after it's been given to you or that's like one of the most valuable lessons probably that I've ever experienced in my life, because then you get to really see who's there for you.
Yeah, 100%.
Then you get to see like what's important. After everything goes away, what's important? Well, what stayed after everything, got taken away is what's left. That's what's important.
100%, 100%. So Yeah, man. So, it's funny because in the back room after the fight, after everyone clears out, there's just a few people who were there for me. Now I'm like, all right, these people are really the people who are in my corner. And, then the whole process afterwards, building up, building back up. That's the process I'm in right now. You ever seen Rocky when he fought Clubber Lang? You see Clubber Lang in the shadows working and stuff. That's how I am right now.
Yeah.
You see Rocky when he comes back from losing from Clubber Lang. That whole process that he goes through, that's the exact process that I'm in right now. I'm watching Rocky, that Rocky over and over and over again. Seeing him in the gym, Apollo Creed's like, there is no tomorrow. There is no, just over. He's on the beach running. He's on the beach running and he can't do it. He's slow. He can't do it. And he just gives up, and he's just like looking down. And then Apollo's like, it's over. It's done. I've been through that moment so many times.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been through that moment a million times. These fights people don't know, like when I'm alone and I'm out there running, late at night, going hard, those are the moments that will make this next win, sweet. Make this next fight very sweet. And there's no guarantee either. There's a lot of pressure. There's no guarantee. Going to the next fight, I already know the person I'm fighting next is gonna be a beast because they're always a beast. In my career, there's everyone's been a beast. Yeah. So it's like I already know this guy's gonna be a beast, and I'm prepared for that. I'm coming ready for that. Biggest thing I've learned in throughout these last few months was like Master Rafael Cordero. The mindset. Yeah. He's like kill or die is the mindset when you go to fight. Yeah. And now I'm switching that over. Because sometimes we go to training, and like I'm training with beasts. Everyone I train with is some of the best guys in the world. Mm-hmm. So it's like some days, training is like, damn, I don't want to go to training today. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like it's gonna be fucking hard today.
Well, it's not easy.
Nah, hell no.
Training is not easy, but you have to love it.
Yeah, 100%.
You have to love it. Otherwise, you wouldn't put yourself through that.
Exactly. And it's like, I can't because after my first loss, I already learned these lessons, but whatever life happened, I had to learn the lessons again, Mm-hmm. So now I'm coming back, and now this time I'm ramping everything up. These last 4 years, I've done everything in my fight career, but I have a long way to go. I'm looking for these next 5 years to fight 4 times a year and finish, or after that point, I'd be 32 years old with 20 fights, 28 pro fights.
That'd
and
we'll
see where we're at that point. And that's what I'm looking to do. So yeah, it's very interesting. That loss made me sit back. Like we were talking about evolution earlier. Yeah. That loss made me sit back and really think about where I'm going, where I want to be in 5 years. Who's really there for me? What do I got to change? Because when it comes down to the fight, some people might even want to see you lose. You know what I'm saying? Some people who you think are in your corner, they might want to see you lose. You know what I'm saying? So
never go looking for support in your backyard, bro. Never go looking for support in your backyard.
So it's a real grimy game out here because people were leaking information to the enemy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who it was, but someone wanted to see me lose, and I take that as a direct because it's a dangerous game. Someone wanted to see me get fucked up that night,
Always somebody like that. That's within any field. That's within any field. It could be the music game, could be bodybuilding, could be like anything. You owning a business. Like the people always want to see you fail. It's just the most craziest shit to me. Why? Like, when that person could take you with you, or that's another connection. I mean, or that's some knowledge you could pull from.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Just some enjoyment. Like, why wouldn't you want to see everyone around you winning? Yeah. Like how much information you could pull from that thing. I've never understood it.
The Big Daddy